And also got this shout out. I'd appreciate a shout out for my daughter, Annalise Renee's 4th birthday today. Mom and Dad love you so much and are so proud of the little lady you're becoming. So happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Okay. I was telling them, I was like, okay, I figured out what I want to talk about. We just did the confession cup. One person is, I guess, left to reveal something. So it's going to be me today, Falen. And so I know what I'm going to talk about, but I have to go into like a couple of things. But I'm just going to start off with this. So like in late March, my mama passed away. She was 91 years old. And it was very difficult for our family. Even though she was 91, she was a very healthy 91. She was still driving and everything. I mean, going to get her perms and everything, traveling to Florida to see my sister. She unfortunately had a fall, and then that led to everything happening very suddenly. And my mom, I had a feeling, would take it very hard because my mom has, through the later years of her life, very much so isolated herself from friends, even from family other than like us. She moved to Minnesota when I had Olive. And the one person my mom talked to every single day was my grandma. And they talked multiple times on the phone. And in the very beginning, like the hospital, getting the funeral, all the stuff, I think anyone who's lost someone and they're very close, you are very distracted by that, and you fill your time and energy with that, so you don't have time to process the grief. But now it has set in, and I can tell it has set in for her because she is very isolated. Like, she did come to 4th of July, but she is like someone who loves the sun. She hates winter. She loves going on the boat, things like that. I invited her multiple times over the past couple of weeks to come out with us, and she has declined. And I'm like, okay, she missed my stepson's graduation party. And I called her from the party, and I'm like, what are you doing? Where are you? And she's like, I got my days confused. I didn't know what day it was. And that worried me. So I called my sister and had my sister is very distracted. She's in Orlando. We're all busy, but she's like, I haven't been checking in on her. That's my fault. I'm obviously busy with a family. All that's to say is I can tell she's like depressed, and it's so sad because I feel so bad for her. And then I feel this like heavy stress of like it all being on like my shoulders to help her. And I know when someone's depressed, you cannot like remove them from it. Like the main thing I've been told is just keep checking in, letting them know you're there, keep inviting them to do stuff. So like last night I invited her like, hey, do you want to come over for dinner one day this week, or we'll come to you? Because a lot of the time like meet them where they're at. And she just didn't respond. She like left me on red. Now, to rewind a little bit, it's also very difficult for me because I have parents that have been depressed my entire life, and it's been such a struggle. It is very difficult to have parents who are depressed all the time. And they have ups and downs. There are times that they're better than others. But it has made me, I feel, have a lack of empathy. And I don't like that about myself, but it has like sealed me off. And right now, she has every right to be sad. Like, it's not like, and not that when you're depressed, you don't have a right to be sad, even if there isn't like a death in your life. But like, I cannot imagine losing my mom, especially one more, like they were very close. So it has been a very hard struggle where I get frustrated with my mom. But right now I just feel really sad for her, and I don't know what to do to help her. So that's kind of what's been going on. And it's like, I want to help. And I know that I'm doing what I need to do by just like reaching out and being there for her. But I don't know what else to do. And it genuinely worries me about something she may do or consider doing.
Yeah, and it's tough because I would never expect that, because I was at your 4th of July party and she was there and we were chatting just like I would have thought she was like in a good headspace, good happy, because she was just talking to me.
Yeah.
And we were having conversations.
I mean, obviously, I don't know exactly what the conversations have been between you and your mom and everything since your grandma has passed away. But I will just say from my own experience of going through my own things that I've dealt with mental health, you have been, God, I get so sad because when I see you cry, I cry sometimes. But you were like the biggest supporter of me through my stuff. And I think you're probably being too hard on yourself with what you're going through with your mom. I think you probably are being very supportive and you're doing what you can.
Well, I think I'm also less closed off to you.
Okay.
To be fair.
That might be fair. But I still think the fact that you went out of your way to see what was going on when she didn't show up to your stepson's graduation, called your sister, did all of that stuff. I think that that is like you doing what you should be doing. And I'm sure there's people out there who can give more advice because, like, my struggle has always been with anxiety. I don't know what a good solution is to deal with someone who might be dealing with deep depression. But I do think that, like, you're there for her, you check in with her. It's not like you go, how long would you go without talking to your mom at one given point?
Well, now that she lives here, not even a week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, that's a good amount of time. Some people don't talk to their parents for like a month at a time.
That's kind of how I am with my dad. But yeah, it's just, I feel like I need to step it up a little bit more and reach out more. But she's like, you probably have like something like this too, where she's not someone who's going to go talk to someone.
Yeah.
She's not, I mean, I just know her too well. So that's like, it's just, yeah. And it's hard when all that pressure is on you as like one child. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's just a little bit about me. That is what we call the confession cup. Now we're going to go back to doing the regular things that we do. So we'll come back with the entertainment report.
Now,
break your fence.
You need to be aware of this because if you're in a relationship right now and you think everything is going good, it's not. Maybe. They could be cheating. And if you're like, oh, well, I've already looked. This is probably you right now, okay? And you're a fool. And let me tell you why you're an idiot.
Jeez.
I checked their text messages. Nothing's there. I looked through their phones and saw boy names, texted all of them, and they're not secretly women. I look at the Snapchat. They don't have any streaks with people. There's no women in the log, whatever.
You are nailing a lot of the ones. Good job, Colt.
I even went to Facebook Messenger. It's just weird marketplaces where people are saying, you interested? And he doesn't respond. Here's the thing. If you open up the Notes app,
Let me look at my own phone.
and if they're sharing a note,
Why would they share a note?
because
you can both go back and forth like texting.
you can communicate like
I
a
do
messenger.
I do that for show ideas with like you guys and stuff.
I know, and your man could be doing it with a side chick right now, sharing it, deleting the messages. Isn't that crazy? I'd never even thought to look at the notes.
There used to be one also, but I don't think it exists anymore, that I heard about, where if you go to their messages at the top where it says edit,
The recently deleted.
there used to be, I don't see it on like mine, but there used to be a recently deleted.
Yeah,
I don't-
that's sketchy
You could look
too.
in there.
But the notes is like, no one would
I
think
didn't
to
even
look
know
in the
about
notes.
No.
Nobody goes to the notes. I think you might be the only person in the world who uses the notes feature
Me?
besides cheaters.
No,
Oh.
I use the notes feature all the time.
I have so many weird things in my notes.
Me
And
too.
I take so many notes. Today we have a meeting with bosses. I'm going to be taking notes in my notes app.
Here's what you need to do though. If you feel like your relationship is like, if you feel like anything is up, which that's your intuition, that's your gut. Maybe it's a false flag.
Listen to it. But listen to it.
Oh, ask them if you can read the notes, and if they're weird about it in any way, that's suspicious.
See, I made a rule after I caught someone cheating on me basically through Snapchat forever ago that, and I went through that person's phone and they lied to my face about the said person that they had a Snapchat streak with.
Of course.
That if I feel the need to ever go through someone's phone again, then that's not the relationship for me. So
That is true, and that's actually a good thing to live and die by. My thing is, if you aren't comfortable enough giving your spouse your phone for the day, like if you trade phones, if you can't and you're not willing to trade phones, you're doing something sus or they're doing something sus.
I agree.
Some people get so weird about that, though. Like, they're just like, no, that's weird. So here's, for instance, my brother and sister-in-law, they didn't share their locations with each other. And I get, like, if you don't share your location.
Yeah.
And I share my location with his wife. And I go, you don't share it? He was like, no, that's weird. And I was like, really?
Well, you can just hop on Strava.
Anyway, they
and see where
share
he's
now.
at.
They share now. They
Yeah.
were like, oh, I guess that's not weird. But like Jake and I, our phones just sit like in the little cup holder as we're driving.
Yeah.
And if someone texts me and I'm driving, I'll say, what did Jenny say? And then he'll open it and read it. And I'll be like, respond to this if I'm driving.
Jenny's
vice
sweating right
versa.
now because she sends some sketchy pictures sometimes.
No, Jake knows everything Jenny has ever sent me.
You
Well,
show him those photos?
not the photos.
Okay.
But I do, but also I will say, I agree with like the method of like, this isn't a relationship for me. But if you're married or you have kids, you can't just be like, okay, I'm having questions. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm out. You
Totally.
do have to like kind of snoop a little sometimes.
I know that Bar closes at
What bird did I get? You got like a bird you don't want.
A
That's
crusty
lame.
bird.
Yeah, a crusty bird.
Oh, the worst.
I've had that happen so many times. I'm like, come on, throw April a bone.
Or like when it's like cute farm animals and then you get like the fattest one and you're like, well, that makes sense.
Oh, dude, the fattest animals bring like the most joy.
Cute, yeah.
That's true.
I think that's normal to
I
have
do
that
too.
disappointment.
I don't know. I think like you got to set up your preferences. You know what I mean? There's so much to be
To care
annoyed about.
Well, I get the same way when, so like iHeart will post, it's not iHeart, lots of companies, but let's just use iHeart as an example because they're our company.
Okay.
They'll post your cookie based on your sign.
Yeah, I love those things.
And if
Oh, yeah.
if they put an oatmeal raisin, and I love oatmeal raisin, but if they put that for like an Aries, I'm like, why can't I ever get a white macadamia nut?
Because you're not easygoing and like right off the bat, you are an oatmeal cookie. I'm gonna be honest. You are.
No, she's not.
You're an oatmeal raisin,
She's more of-
100%. You're
I'm probably a
brash.
ginger.
You're blunt. You have a lot of kick, and some people hate you, but some people who love you, they ride or die for you.
I think you're more of a
You're
monster.
literally that. You are that exact cookie.
You're more of a monster. You have a lot to you.
Yeah.
You're delicious. Some people think you're too much.
You're a mess.
Monster cookies are not messy.
I'm
They're
going to
just
do what
great.
Colt did the other day, and I'm going to set a timer. Hold on. I'm setting
Okay.
a timer right now on
Can
my
you steal
phone.
my bit?
Guess what? You steal my bits all the time.
Not even.
I'm setting a 3-minute timer. Right now it's going to see if Colt can compliment me within 3 minutes.
I
Okay.
just said, and another thing I said was negatives. An oatmeal raisin.
You just said everyone hates you and wants you to die.
No, I said that people who do
Well,
love
that
you
was an
ride
exaggeration.
or die for you.
All I heard was
which is
die
true.
and hate. Normal or nope. Saying you're going for a shower. So you're like, tell your family, I'm going to go take a quick shower.
Okay.
And then going in the bathroom, but you spend at least 10 minutes sitting in the bathroom with the shower running while you're just scrolling through Insta instead. Normal or nope.
Man, you must be down bad. You could just take a break. Just say, hey, I need a break right now. Just go
Or
on.
maybe
about
I'm
it.
going to tell you something, though. A lot of, like, women don't just get the break. The dad's like, cool, cool, cool. And then they don't actually watch the kids. So the woman's in there trying to get a shower, and the kid's like, Mom! And they're coming in. And it's like, just keep the kid occupied for 20 minutes so I can get a shower.
Yeah,
in
you
some
got to get
peace
your
and
house in
quiet.
order. Your man sounds like a loser. Honestly, you gotta get him on a better system.
I get it, but
Put your
that's
foot down, girl.
they're having to put this system in place. I heard that men claim they're going to go number 2 in the bathroom and they just sit on their phone for 20 minutes and scroll, and only like 10 minutes of it they're doing something.
Probably, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, I
I
don't
think
know.
that's just like a normal thing for men to do, though. It's not even just like an escape. It's just like part of a routine for a lot of men.
Okay, I'm going to once again just give a quick PSA. You got to quit sitting on the toilet for a long time scrolling your phone. Men and women alike, you can and will get hemorrhoids,
See,
and you're going to
everybody
wish you
says
didn't.
that, but I just feel like I beat that system.
Me
It just,
too, Cold.
yeah.
Honestly, I think
Everybody's
I
like,
do
don't
too.
sit, but
Okay. Come
But
to
I
me
haven't
one
had-
day. Don't come to me one day when you have them and be like, what do I do when my booty hurts so bad? I'm like, no, you don't get them. You're good.
I don't get them yet, but maybe it'll be a different story if I have kids.
Every person has hemorrhoids. They're just internal. You just
the
they aren't
circulation
causing
around
you
my
issues.
beehole is definitely
Okay.
one
Let me
enough
tell you
to-
what none of us want to know
Yeah,
about.
let's move
Not
on
a
from
single
that.
person wants to hear about your
Let's-
circulation.
Sorry, I just thought we were getting a lull. I had to throw
Nope.
that in there.
I do think it is like normal though to say I'm going to go do something, and it's like when you get home from work, maybe you sit in your car for 10 extra minutes and you scroll your phone. I do think that that's normal.
I guess.
All right, thank you so much for that. Normal or nope. Putting directions in your GPS, even if you've been there a million times, because you're anxious about time and want to see when you will arrive. I did this every morning, even though I've worked at the same school for 6 years and even went there as a kid.
Well, sometimes that you got to see if there's an accident or something. Like you never know what's going to be happening
There
out there on
isn't a
those roads.
single road open in Minnesota right now. We are in construction season.
Yeah.
Rolling Acres, boom, closed. Powers, you wanted to go that way? Hilarious. Olive Mound out near me. You wanted to go to your kid's school and pick them up? Here's a 40-minute detour. Every road is closed, so it's actually key to get somewhere.
I'd rather deal with potholes, by the way. We don't need fancy roads. We're used to the potholes already. Just stop tearing up everything,
You
please.
say that now, and then you're going to get a flat tire, and you're going to be like, these potholes, what are we paying taxes
There's
for?
a pothole in Uptown that's the size of a sinkhole. Your car would actually
Yeah.
just go underground. You
Well-
got to fix them.
Well, fix that. Don't. Oh, sorry. I didn't give you a compliment. It's been 3 minutes without me giving Fallon a compliment.
Anything you want to say?
Well, I was going to say something positive. I was going to try to bring positivity back about you driving, but you actually are kind of a terrible driver. You're scary.
Oh my gosh.
She's terrible with directions and she's a terrible driver.
I know, so I was trying to find something I could.
All right, we're going to come back with compliments and round 2 of normal or nope. You can text yours in now to 53921.
You're an aggressive driver. I'll give you that. You are.
Her car smells really nice. That's not a compliment for her,
Actually,
though.
it doesn't.
It is.
On 101.3 KDWB.
Here we go. This person kind of yes-anded where we said normal or not being upset over the photo on your birthday month on a calendar. And they said theirs isn't the birthday month, but their birthstone. They said November is topaz, and it's an icky yellow color. It doesn't look good with gold or silver, so there's no way to wear it, nor do I want to. The other birthstones are so pretty, and I get this pea yellow.
That sucks. I've got emerald. I love mine.
I have diamond. What?
Colt, you're May too, also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're emerald as well.
Yeah,
we're
we're
sorry. Sorry you got the pea yellow.
Yeah, but the yellow is
I
so
like yellow.
nice.
Yeah,
Yellow is like positive.
a canary
I don't.
diamond, right? Yeah, tell someone to get you a canary diamond.
Colt, did you have anything to say to Fallon?
No, not yet.
Okay,
Maybe we'll
just
get
checking.
to
I was just
compliments in a
checking in.
second. Yeah.
Normal or nope? My husband does this, and I think it's so weird. Eating food or a meal without a drink to wash the food down. Like no drink at all, just raw dog in the meal. That's a big fat nope. Were you trying to choke? What's wrong with you?
I mean, I find that shocking coming from somebody who starts drinking water at 3 p.m., which is actually insane. Not even an exaggeration.
If I was eating food, though, I would be drinking.
But you don't eat food until 3 p.m.?
No, I drink coffee.
Yeah, she drinks
if
liquids,
I
just
got-
not necessarily water.
Also, I have lunch before then. You just see, like, you used to only see me at 3 p.m. Like, if I ate at home, I would get a cup of water or DC, depending on Diet Coke.
I got you.
But I do think raw dogging it, no drink, it's wild.
See, I always have an option of a drink, but I'm going to be honest, most of the time I don't drink it. I always have my water bottle next to me, but I'll just eat my meal and then be like, oh, I didn't even need any of this.
It depends on how wet his mouth is. Like, is he always moist? Like, is he
Yeah,
he
good
never
question.
has dry mouth?
Why
It's
don't you
just always
call that
moist
person
mouth?
and ask that
Yeah.
exact question?
All right.
If he's mega moist, then I agree with Colt. He doesn't need it. Some people have more saliva than others. You've seen them. Ugh. Normal or nope? This is a text we got at 53921. Mom's getting married next year. It's her second marriage, and she doesn't want any of her kids in it, but has also asked for grandkids to be in it. I think it's weird, but maybe that's just me feeling salty. I don't think that's weird. Like, she's inviting, I want to make sure I'm getting this right. She's inviting you to the wedding.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
You're just not in it?
Just not
A lot of this
Which,
is just
once again,
preferences. You guys got to
a
be chill.
dream.
That's a second wedding, though. You usually don't even have a bridal party in your second wedding.
Yeah. And like grandkids to be in it, what is like
That's
flower
just
kids?
cutesy. Yeah. I think that's normal.
don't
That's
think
fine.
it- yeah.
I don't think it's a knock on you.
Hello.
Hey, this is Colt from KDWB. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
You're on the
Good.
radio live right now, just heads up.
Is your husband's mouth always wet? Like, is it moist?
My God.
I guess. I don't know.
Because I'm just trying to figure out, like, because he never drinks anything while he's eating a meal. You said he's raw dogging it and doing it dry style.
Colt.
Yeah, I find it wild. I always have to have something to drink. Like, I feel like sometimes if I'm having like a thick meal, I don't know, it like gets stuck in my esophagus. Like,
Yeah.
I need a drink to wash it down.
Agreed.
Yeah, like
I
a
couldn't agree more.
PB&J, you always got to have something for that.
Always.
You
yes.
would be on. You would get lodged.
Yeah.
It wouldn't make it all the way
You'd
down
be
the
choking.
tube.
But
Yeah.
are those lips chapped, or are they always, like, just perfect, like, plump?
I think that they're chapped sometimes, which I guess means it's not always
Yeah, when
moist.
he's
So I
sleeping, you
don't get
gotta
it.
hook him up with a saline bag or something in his sleep.
What's your name?
Kennedy.
Kennedy, did you think you'd get this phone call this morning asking about the moisture in your husband's mouth?
No, I did not.
And I do apologize for that.
When you
That
kiss
on
him, is
us.
it like a cactus almost when his laps or chips or lips are chapped? Like, is it like almost like kissing something prickly?
A little bit, yeah. It's
Okay.
worse
Yeah,
in the
that's
winter,
concerning.
I've
That's
got to say.
concerning.
But
That's
For
everyone.
sure. All
I
right.
do want to quickly side note, since Colt is somewhat new to the morning show,
Mm-hmm.
he does sexualize men, and I do think
These are
that
just curious questions.
the way that
well.
Colt is basically trying to figure out what a kiss from her husband feels like is giving.
No, I'm trying to. It should be concerning if you're macking on your husband and it feels like you're kissing a cactus. That's a problem.
Yeah.
And I
And
feel
are
like
you going to offer her a solution
I feel
other
like
than
men-
a saline bag?
men don't take their health seriously, and they're not going to see a doctor about it. So you got to look out for this guy.
She's trying to. That's why she entered normal or nope.
Yeah.
And we've confirmed it's a nope.
Yeah.
Hit up a vet tech, get a saline drip, and hook him up ASAP.
Thank you so much. And I do apologize for that cold call yet again.
My husband also has a case of the wet mouth. Someone texted.
Another person also said normal or nope, using the word moist over and over again on the radio. Not normal.
Would you ever? All right, Jenny. Here, sidebar. Would you rather have
Yeah.
a moist mouth or a dry
Cold.
mouth?
Moist.
Yeah.
No
totally.
one wants dry mouth. It's going to smell so bad.
And your teeth feel like they would just fall out after a
I
while,
don't
right? They
want
get too
overly
dry, too
moist
shriveled.
either. You've had someone wet mouth you with a kiss before, and
It's like pulling a
nasty.
weed from a dry soil or wet soil in terms of teeth. Like I feel like your teeth would just decay ASAP.
Okay, that is normal or nope on KDWB. Hey, we announced this yesterday, but in case you missed it, we're giving away a ton of 5 Sauce tickets tomorrow and on Thursday. We're going to be out and about at kind of overlooked Twin Cities. So we're going to tell you that when we come back.